Hi, this is KSP with tape, and today I'm making a useful satellite using MechJeb. So basically a satellite that can tell me when encounters to other planets are coming, because when you plan a maneuver, it'll tell you the amount of days it'll do until a perfect maneuver, so you can know exactly when you need to go. Anyway, into the VAB, and I'll just really quickly make a simple-ish satellite with MechJeb on it. Because, well, I never quite know. Well, I know where I need to be to transfer to planets, but it's easier if you have a satellite that can tell you exactly when the perfect maneuver will come up. So, so that's what I'm building, and then I'll know the delta V I'll need, and various other things. And yes, you can get a protractor plug-in that'll do the same job, but I think it's a pretty decent-ish idea. And I mean, you can launch all kinds of satellites for communications and things, but they don't really do anything. Anyway, I'll get a small probe body, because I want to keep weight down a bit, and I'll use some, I think I'll use the little octagonal struts, because usually I'd use one of these, but that's really heavy, and I don't need it to be that big, so I'll just use, 3 of these, I think. And those are the same-ish kind of size, not size, but they fit with the probe body. Anyway, put MechJeb on it, obviously, because that's the point of the satellite. And I might as well put a battery on it, because maybe it'll need power, possibly, maybe. And put solar panels on it, because, why not? I think that's everything. Although, no, I'll put a communicatron on it, I'll put a satellite, because, well, in real life you'd need to transmit all your data back to NASA, or SpaceX, or Russia, or your space company thing. So, yeah, that'll be the satellite. I think that'll do. It doesn't really need anything else. Let's call it, let's call it MechJeb satellite. Just, MechJeb, that's how you spell it, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the side, yeah, that's right. MechJeb satellite. And they'll just build a really as efficient as possible launch vehicle, because that's what I'm going for right now with this little separator, because I want it to be a light thing. I could use, stack separators are heavier. Well, is there a difference between a decoupler and a stack separator? I mean, except for name and weighting and things, or do they do anything differently? I mean, if you know, tell me. Anyway, I'll use this big, full fuel tank. Because usually for things I'd use a really small, lots of these toroidal fuel tanks, so I can have a really small upper stage, but then I have a bigger lower stage, and I want a smaller lower stage and a bigger upper stage. I'll just use an LV909 because that's all you need. And now I think I'll use, it's a decoupler, this page, that'll do. I think I'll use a 360 tank, one of these. I mean, I could use, no, that's pointless. Just a standard engine. I think that's it, ish. Landing clamps. I'll need launch clamps. Just wondering if that might not be it. Pretty sure it is. I'll put them high up so it has some stability. Move those into that action group. And but some action groups, I'll just put them for my solar panels and satellite dish. Toggle panels, I think, and it has toggle communicatron, but I'm pretty sure you can't actually close that, so I'm not sure. And that is a gimbling engine. I won't need any RCS or canards. Right, I think this should probably be fine. I'll get it out on the launch, and it's night. I think I prefer to launch in the day. Anyway, this will actually, I'll move it into day because it's better for being cinematic, I think. And you can see all the kind of launchpad stuff that's been here for ages, which will be upgraded in 2.1. That'll be great. Anyway, let's Yeah, I've got like 500. I hardly have any fuel, which is good. Although I don't have RCS, not RCS, SAS, so I'm gonna put that in because I like to have control, and I might as well. Oh damn! Clicked the wrong button. I don't want to be here. I want to be in the BAB. This is going well. Right. I'll use advanced SAS because yeah, you probably you can use other SAS, but I don't know if that actually even does anything. Like, I never find it actually helps. I mean, it just max 12. I don't know. Does it like only reduce some things? I mean, it's found lying by the side of the road. So yeah. Anyway, this will probably serve a purpose because yeah, I'll be going to Duna soon in I think a very soon video because I was going to go to Moho, but I underestimated how much fuel and delta V you need to circularize around it. So hopefully I'll be going to Duna because I like Duna, and I've been there before. It's good and I can do it easily. Anyway, you can see this is a really fast launch vehicle because it's really light. Has a relatively powerful engine. I mean, it's the gimbling one, so it's slightly less powerful, but it's alright. And is it tipping? No, it looks fine. The degrees are 0. Right, yeah. Already going really fast. Throttle down a tiny bit. Yeah, it looks fine. Now this bottom stage will run out relatively soon, I think. But the top stage does most of it, because that has a lot of delta V because it's light and has a relatively efficient engine and quite a substantial fuel. I'll just stop the gravity, well, the very beginning of my gravity turn. Anyway, yeah, 0.21's coming out really soon. I mean, it's an experimental and that should be fun. They're putting loads of career-y things in it, updating how the Space Center looks, and probably a whole bunch of new parts. It'll be great. So if you Pirate Bayed it, you're probably gonna have to get that up, buy the game, then you get the updates easily, and it's an indie developer, so. Anyway, start my gravity turn fully here. This is why I like SAS, because I can just do that and lock it. Oh, and they're upgrading SAS for the update, and that to make it really awesome. I think forgotten who did a video about it. Well, one of the devs, but yeah, but it looks really awesome. So yeah, that should be fun. Right, so we're on 19,000. We're only like a minute and a half in. Yeah, where's my Apple Apps? 29,000. That seems low, but I have so much delta V in this stage that it's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think it takes a little longer to get out of Atmo than most of my launch stages because I used a bigger launch stage and a smaller orbital insertion stage. Well, it's not an orbital insertion, is it? It's a whatever it is. I use a smaller upper stage, but this is loads more fuel efficient, especially with Korea nearing. Hopefully, I'll be wanting to do stuff. And you can see there's lots of ships hanging around. I'm not sure what all of them are. I think on the back at the Space Center, I might have a broken SSTO that I was doing some stuff with. I'll probably upload an SSTO video at some point. And yeah, let's get up to 75-ish thousand, I think. Or I think my next video will be getting Falcon Heavy to land something on the moon, because I said I could do it in my Falcon Heavy video, and I said I could do it in my Kerbal X video. If you haven't seen them, go check them out, because I think they're alright. But yeah, so I should probably do it, instead of just talking about it. Okay, I'll just, wait to get out of Atmo before I start burning. Where am I? Yeah, 74,000. I'll save and time warp up, instead of waiting. Right, yeah, almost out of Atmo. And because it has a pretty good power to weight ratio, I can burn fairly easily. There you go, out of Atmo. I'll start burning now, I suppose. Put it right on horizon. It won't go over the Apple Apps. It'll near it for a while, but it won't go over it. Hopefully. So this is actually a relatively long burn, and yeah, I'm a little low on fuel. Lower than I usually am, but it's fine. It can definitely do it. Right. Yeah, so I'll probably put this around 80,000, because that's almost optimal. for interplanetary. Optimal, obviously, 70,000, so you can take maximum use out of the O-berth effect. Meaning, you know, the closer you are to the planet, the deeper you are in its gravity well, the more assist from the gravity you can get to push you out. So, like launching from the moon, you think, oh, less gravity, oh, that'll be easier to launch. It's not. Just go from low Kerbin orbit, or wherever you are. Anyway, so yeah, 80,000 give me a realistic idea of my launch things. Right. So I'll get to apoapsis and just burn out. I always warp there rather than just doing the whole burn, so it's more efficient and more accurate. Just push that. I've got tons of fuel. I've got like 50 liters. Yeah, 78 and 80,000. That should be fine. I'll just decouple. Oh wait, although decoupler force will push my. It's a small decoupler. I think it should be fine. But they often have an effect on your orbit because obviously there is force. I think this has 15 kilonewtons. I think that should be fine. But pushed it out 2,000 meters. Like a bigger one will push it out like 9,000 or something. It's substantial, but I think that's all right. Anyway, let's deploy all my stuff. There's my yeah, there goes my communicatrons and solar panels. Just kind of charging the batteries and saying, oh yeah, hey Space Center, I did it. So I'll set a target for yeah, Duna. I'm going there next. Oh, you can see I've got a ship doing something. Yeah, anyway, it's not important. So I'll say transfer to another planet, create node, and you can see it's 237 days away. So I've got some time warping, and obviously you get your delta V readings, which is going up. But anyway, yeah. So now I know that in 237 days, 14 hours and 46 minutes, I will be able to launch really easily to Duna. And that delta V reading's worrying me because it's moving around, but anyway, it's not important. And now I know when I need to do it, and that's the point of the satellite. You can do that, and you can do it for any planet, obviously. And yeah, so I think that's it. In my next video, I'll probably go to the moon with Falcon Heavy. So yeah, you're probably gonna want to see me fail at that. No, but I can do it. And oh, and you can fine tune, which is good. And that's only like 44 delta V. So that gets. I'm pretty sure that I didn't even get an encounter. Liars. Anyway. Yeah, and then hopefully soon I'll be going to Duna. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe. This has been KSP with Tape. I will see you next time.